What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Power Play with CJ. To focus in on the Edmonton Oilers, or Connor McDavid and the players on the Edmonton Oilers canceling a scheduled day off as mandated by the CBA to get another practice in. And, the hot takes coming through on Twitter that, this is what happens when you give a 19-year-old the captaincy. Not exactly. Would this have happened in, say, Boston with Zdeno Chara or, Chicago with Taves? Maybe not, but they're also at different points as teams. The Blackhawks have a rough game. All right. It happens. It's an 82-game season, and even though the Bruins aren't as good as they used to be, they still have that organizational that veteran core that makes up the organization. With the Chara, with the Bergeron, Tuukka Rask, Brad Marchand, Krejci, where they've been there, done that. Like, all right, whatever. They've established in the last 8 or 9 years that they're one of the better franchises in the NHL. Again, are they as good as they were 5 or 6 years ago? No. But, they're not exactly the Columbus Blue Jackets in terms of, being an inept organization, although Donnie Boy Sweeney. So, my thing with Edmonton here is they've sucked for the last decade. And Oilers fans are going, no, they really didn't suck. They were just not good. Well, 6-1, 8.5 dozen the other. Got off to the 2-0 start. Had a sloppy game all around against Buffalo. Watched that game in its entirety. Obviously, I'll talk more about that. The concussion protocol thing is a completely separate issue with Gustafsson. But my thing here is McDavid, being the leader that he is, wants to hold this team accountable. And, it's easy to say, all right, well, we'll just kind of forget about that. But it's early enough in the season where you can go through, work on some fundamentals, just little things with your line mates. I mean, Benoit Pouliot looked like dog shit when he scored a goal, and then it was just awful every other facet of the game. So, again, get him going a bit. That goal Ryan O'Reilly had on Cam Talbot was not the most ideal of circumstances, but there's just some things that need to be worked on, and the Oilers didn't have to skate today, but the players, led by Connor McDavid, and I don't think McDavid's the kind of kid that's going to let McClellan or someone in the organization lean on him to do that. I think he received the captaincy for a reason. McClellan and Peter Chiarelli both know, there are kid gloves involved because he's 19, but there's it wasn't a sympathy thing to give him the captaincy. It wasn't like when I played freshman football. We had different game captains, and I didn't play a whole lot because I sucked, but I worked hard, so they let me be a team captain one game. It's not like that. He's a captain for a reason, so, we'll see what happens. But again, if you're blowing this one out of proportion, then I'm sorry. This is all you have to talk. I'm talking about all the stuff going on in the early goings of the NHL season. I blogged this morning on Insiders. There's so much great young talent. If this is what you're fixating on, the Oilers circumventing the CBA, then fuck you. Watch the games. Enjoy hockey. Don't take yourself so seriously. Anyway, that's all I got in this episode of the Power Play with CJ. Stay tuned for more episodes through the season and beyond. Later, guys.